exciting moment, one of the most important games that is going to define the 2026, 2025, 2026 UEFA Champions League spot in the English Premier League. And one of the best teams in the English Premier League, Manchester United, moving all the way from Old Trafford to play against Everton away from home. Since 1995, 69 matches have been played between these two clubs. Everton have won 9 matches, United have won 43 of those matches. The rest ends up in a draw. And tonight, English Premier League match day 27, one of the most exciting moments in the English Premier League, we are going to face another edition that is going to define who is going to play in the top 4 this season. And Manchester United versus Everton, who is going to pick the 3 maximum points. Everton has won 9. Ali. Wa alaikum salam, my brother. Mashallah. Thank you so much for joining my live stream, and it's been wonderful having you on board. There is always a better moment when it comes to football. There is always a better moment when it comes to the game of football. Who is winning tonight? It's midnight football, and if you are in UAE, you will watch Manchester United versus Everton 12 midnight. But if you are in Ghana, you will watch the game around 9 p.m. in the night. Who is picking the 3 maximum points at stake? Manchester United or Everton? Since my grandpa, bro, you don't make cricket. I'm coming to talk about cricket. Relax. South Africa defeated India by 79 wickets, and Zimbabwe also picked another maximum point against Australia by 20 wickets. It's exciting moment when they come to the T20 World Cup 2026. India lost to South Africa. Australia have also lost to Zimbabwe, the Chevrons. Exciting moment in the T20 World Cup 2026. But who is going to pick the ultimate trophy? Is it South Africa? Is it India? Is it West Indies? Is it Australia? Is it England? The top 8 best teams are competing against each other. But at the end of the day, who is going to be the ultimate trophy? The only competing side in the ongoing T20 World Cup 2026 has been Zimbabwe, the Chevrons. And the Proteas men from South Africa are also doing so well. India is also doing well. Pakistan is doing well. West Indies are also doing very well. But the biggest moment in the ongoing 2026 cricket T20 World Cup 2026, and African giants, the Proteas men and the Chevrons, are competing against each other, and they are doing so well in the T20 World Cup 2026. But which one of these countries is going to lift the ultimate trophy at stake? Is it going to be India? Is it going to be the Proteas men from South Africa? Or is it going to be Zimbabwe, the Chevrons? It's exciting moments in the T20 World Cup 2026, and one of the best moments it has been from South Africa. Bro, your voice is not coming good. Are you sure my voice is not coming good? I'm really talking. I don't know, but if maybe where you are not hearing me very well, I'm really talking. The Proteas men from South Africa won their first game against India, and the Chevrons from Zimbabwe also won their first game against Australia. There is always great moments when it comes to cricket 2026. India, the super champions when it comes to cricket. Zimbabwe and South Africa are the best African nations, and they are doing so well in the ongoing 2026 T20 World Cup 2026. Exciting moment, great moment when it comes to cricket. Excellent performance from South Africa, excellent performance from Zimbabwe. Yes, South Africa defeated India. Competitive game by all standards. And South Africa making sure they defeat India by 79 wickets. And Zimbabwe also defeating Australia by 20 wickets. And the game is still ongoing. Competitive matches are going to be played. So many matches are going to be played. Your mic is making a lot of noise. Are you sure my mic is making a lot of noise? My mic is not making a lot of noise. There is, I'm closer to a place where they are making a few kind of noises, but I'm trying to shift myself away from that particular place and make sure the videos are okay for me. There's going to be excellent performances on the ongoing 2025, 2026, 2026 cricket. Yeah, connect properly. I am connecting properly. I'm connecting properly. I'm closer to a place where they are making a lot of noise, but I've moved away from that particular place. I'm just trying to get an atmosphere where it will be better for me, but I just need to keep on going and keep on doing what I have to do. I don't have a correct background at the moment. I don't have a serene atmosphere at the moment where I will go and I'll be able to talk and it will be okay for me. That place is also very dark, but I'm just trying to manage the situation and make sure each and everyone who joins my live stream will always hear from me. And Ash, thank you so much for joining my live stream. When you join the live stream, double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Ash is my moderator when it comes to live streaming YouTube content. Ash is my moderator at the moment, and thank you so much for joining my live stream. I really appreciate all the effort each and every one of you have been giving me. Thank you so much. And FC Barcelona winning by a wide 3-0 against Levante in the Spanish La Liga. And there's always a great moment when it comes to the Spanish La Liga season. And FC Barcelona have now secured the 3 maximum points and move closer to the UEFA Champions League spot, move closer to winning the Spanish La Liga 2025-2026 season. They are now a point ahead from Real Madrid, who stayed on the top 4 for just 1 week. And now the season is just getting closer and closer and closer and closer. And Manchester United will be facing Everton tonight, and it's going to be a great moment, a great footballing night where everyone will enjoy a great moment when it comes to football. Who is winning? And it's midnight football. Manchester United versus Everton. Who is picking the 3 maximum points at stake? Is it Manchester United or is it Everton? How do you think the season will go for Manchester United at the moment? Moving away from Old Trafford to play against Everton. Who is winning tonight? Can Manchester United and Michael Carrick secure the 3 maximum points at stake? Beyond all reasonable doubt, Michael Carrick, since assuming as an interim manager for Manchester United, he has played 5 matches, he has won 4, and he has drawn 1. And Manchester United since 1995 have played 69 matches against Everton. They've won 43 matches. Everton have won 9 matches. The rest of those matches has ended up in the draw. Who is winning tonight? Can Manchester United pick another 3 maximum point and stay put in the UEFA Champions League spot, move to the top 4 position, and make sure that will be done very well? And the 3 maximum points at stake to secure the UEFA Champions League spot for Manchester United will automatically be done and dusted. It's midnight football. Arsenal securing the 3 maximum points in the North London derby against Tottenham Hotspur, and it was a classic moment for Arsenal. Victor Gyökeres, since signing for the Gunners in the 2025-2026 season, in all competition, is the highest top scorer for Arsenal this season. 50 goals in all competitions for Arsenal, and it's still counting. But how far do you think Victor Gyökeres will go? Prior to leaving Sporting CP to join Arsenal in the 2025-2026 season, he was the top scorer across most of the top European leagues. Victor Gyökeres was the top scorer. Joining Arsenal in the 2025-2026 season, he has not been that good as he was with Sporting CP. But how far do you think Victor Gyökeres will go with the Gunners? Do you think he is going to score more goals for Arsenal, or we are going to see lesser goals for Arsenal? 15 goals in all competitions. Can he continue to put Arsenal on the map, or it will be a different ball game altogether? better. How far do you think Arsenal will go before the season comes to an end? 5 points ahead of Manchester City. And Man City has a game in hand. If Man City wins, the points gap still closes down to 2. How far do you think Man City will go? And how far do you think Arsenal will go before the season comes to an end? Who is winning the English Premier League 2025-2026 season? And who is winning the Spanish La Liga 2025-2026 season? How has the best teams in the top 5 European leagues fared before the weekend came to an end? And it's Monday to Tuesday midnight football, and it's about Manchester United versus Everton. Who is picking the 3 maximum point? Which club is winning? Can Man United win against Everton, or can Everton secure a draw against Man United? If it comes to a draw, that means the status quo on the top 4 position, the points gap will change. Man United will definitely move to the 4th position, even if they draw against Everton. But a draw isn't good enough for Manchester United, but a win will be better off for Manchester United. How far do you think the season will go before it will come to an end? And how far do you think Michael Carrick and Manchester United will go before the season comes to an end? Which club do you support? And is Cristiano Ronaldo moment in the Saudi Pro League? It is Cristiano Ronaldo moment in the Saudi Pro League. It is Hurricanes moment in the English Premier League. It is Hurricanes moment in the German Bundesliga. Erling Haaland moment in the English Premier League. And in the Spanish La Liga, it is Kylian Mbappe's moment, who is winning the Golden Boot Award in the 2025-2026 season. In the English Premier League, do you think it will be Haaland? Do you think it will be Haaland? In the Spanish La Liga, do you think it will be Kylian Mbappe? And in the German Bundesliga, do you think it's going to be Hurricane? Can Zimbabwe, the Chevrons, and the Proteas men do the undoings against the top giants when it comes to cricket? South Africa won, Zimbabwe also won. But who is going to do better in the ongoing T20 World Cup 2026? Is it the Chevrons from Zimbabwe or the Proteas men from South Africa? And in the English Premier League, the German Bundesliga, the Spanish La Liga, and the Italian Serie A, which one of the best teams do you think has 99.9% chance of lifting the trophy at stake? How back when Manchester United and Everton kickstart on a journey where the 3 maximum points at stake is going to be completed. But can Michael Carrick win the 3 maximum points at stake? Can Man United silence Everton and make it 44 wins since 1995? How far do you think the season will go for Michael Carrick? And how far do you think the season will go for Manchester United? The season is one of the most competitive. But how far do you think these clubs will go before the season comes to an end? It is a night for Manchester United. It is a night for Everton. And it is a moment in the T20 World Cup 2026, a moment for Australia, a moment for India, a moment for West Indies, a moment for Pakistan. There's always a great moment when it comes to cricket. But every nation and the country that unites themselves when it comes to cricket. In Africa, Zimbabwe and South Africa are dominating it. But how far do you think the season will go for most of the big countries when it comes to cricket? Most of the big national teams when it comes to cricket. India, the best. Pakistan, the best. West Indies, the best. And Australia, England, Proteas men from South Africa, they are all doing their best to make sure everything moves on perfectly for them when it comes to cricket. Which national team do you support? If you are in Africa, I know you will support the Proteas men from South Africa. And if you are in England, definitely you will support the England nationality when it comes to cricket. But where do you think your country will be when it comes to cricket? The biggest nationality when it comes to cricket, it has always and always in Africa, it has always been the Proteas and the Zimbabweans, the Chiefs. But how far do you think most of these countries will go before the season and the World Cup comes to an end? It is 2026. Which country is lifting the T20 World Cup 2026? Previous years it has been Pakistan. Previous and several years it has been India. But Africa is not dominating it when it comes to cricket. India losing to South Africa. Australia also losing to Zimbabwe, the Chiefs. How far do you think the season will go before a dominant force is before a winner will be chosen? We lift the 2026 Cricket World Cup T20, but in the English Premier League 2025-2026 season, it's always going to be a moment for Manchester United, whom are now unbeaten. The only club whom are unbeaten in 2026. Manchester United is the only unbeaten club in 2026. Can any other team surpass Manchester United in 2026? The only unbeaten side, 4 wins, 1 draw. Can they do it before the season comes to an end? There are so many matches Manchester United will be playing. There are so many competitive matches Manchester United will be playing against one of the top teams. You'll be playing against Chelsea. They've already ended up Manchester City and Arsenal. But can they win against the big guns? They'll be playing against Newcastle United. They'll be playing against lots of teams before the season comes to an end. Can Manchester United do what is needful before the season comes to an end and move to the UEFA Champions League 2026? Ash, thank you so much for joining my live stream. When you join the live stream, please kindly double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. How far do you think Manchester United will go before the season comes to an end? And in the T20 World Cup 2026, do you think Australia, do you think India, and do you think Pakistan can win the T20 World Cup 2026? Which one of the best countries has the chance of lifting the T20 World Cup 2026? Can it be India? Can it be South Africa? Can it be the Chiefs from Zimbabwe? How far do you think the season will go for most of the best teams, most of the best countries when it comes to cricket? Zimbabwe and the Proteas from South Africa. How do you think the season will go? But tonight, it is the greatest moment in football, the best moment in football, and the Proteas and the Chiefs done so well when it comes to cricket. They dominated it. They made it impossible. Those are the best countries in the world. How far do you think the journey will be? Because of the best teams in the world. Yeah, you can come in. Yeah, this is my brother from India.
Hello.
Yes, hi. This is my brother from India.
He is also my brother.
And he loves cricket. But India lost to South Africa in the T20 World Cup 2026. What do you think you have to say about it? Do you think India can come back and win?
Yeah, India also come back and win again.
South Africa.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And he is saying India will come back after losing to South Africa in the T20 World Cup 2026. It's the first round.
Yeah.
And the top 8 teams, India and South Africa, the best country when it comes to cricket. India is one of the best countries. But they will succumb to a defeat. They did against South Africa, but they will come back to their best.
Like and subscribe, my brother.
Thank you.
You do it.
Yes, thank you very much. And India lost, losing to South Africa in the T20 World Cup 2026. My brother is saying India will come back to its best and win once again in the ongoing competitive game in the T20 World Cup 2026. Most Indians, their favorite sport is about cricket. Indians, their favorite sport is about cricket, not football. Indians are not so much in love with football. The only club I can say Indians are fond of with is Manchester United when it comes to football. But when it comes to cricket, every Indian is always in there to support their country when it comes to cricket. And losing to South Africa, like my brother said, India will come back to its best and win most of their matches that they are going to play. Do you share the same sentiment that my brother said, that India will come back to their best and win the rest of their matches in the T20 World Cup 2026? But Manchester United versus Everton, who is picking the 3 maximum points at stake, who is winning? And Man United, if they win, they move ahead of Chelsea in the top 4 race, and they are going to secure UEFA Champions League spot next season. There are so many matches. There are almost about 14 or 13 matches to be played before the season comes to an end. But can Man United win, or can Man United drop maximum points in race for UEFA Champions League spot next season, 2026, 2027? Who is winning tonight against Manchester United? And Everton are doing so well. They are always giving Man United pressure. And when it comes to smaller teams, Man United always find themselves wanting when they are playing against most of the smaller teams in the English Premier League. But at the moment, it is Michael Carrick's moment with the rest of the teams to make sure the UEFA Champions League 2026-2027 is secured. Do you think Man United can do it? Or you think Man United can secure the UEFA Champions League spot next season? There is always going to be a great moment when it comes to the UEFA Champions League spot. There is always going to be a great moment, and it's always good to smile. It's always good to smile. And I really appreciate every single person that has made my live stream. Like, subscribe, share to the channel, and let's keep the channel growing. Let's make SATV Sports one of the best. Let's make SATV Sports one of the biggest YouTube live streaming in the world. The little time we get, we make good use of it with our fans. Always give your best wherever you find yourself. You might never know who is watching you. You might never know who is watching you, and you might never know when you will have your breakthrough in life. Never give up in life so easily. Give your best. No matter how difficult it is, give your best. And you reap the rewards of how you've given your best in every competitive nature, in every situation you find yourself. Never give up. Never ever give up in life so easily. And one day you will reap whatever you want to achieve in life. Everything in life always comes with a reason, and there is always a competitive nature when it comes to football. It's about Manchester United versus Everton tonight. It's about football. The English Premier League race for top 4 is getting heated. Man City versus Everton already been played. Man City versus Newcastle United already been played. And Arsenal versus Tottenham Hotspur in the North London derby. Arsenal secured a 4-1 win against Tottenham Hotspur. Playing a 3-back against Arsenal, you are always going to find yourself in trouble. And Arsenal, flower. When someone names him or herself flower, that means the person is a jewel. When someone names himself a flower, that means the person is eloquent. And flower has joined my live stream, and it's been wonderful having a flower on my live stream. And it's great. It's good, it's wonderful, and it's very authentic. When you see a flower, it always smells nice. It's always good. And the flower Y7 has joined my live stream, and it's classic. When you join the live stream, double tap on the screen, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It's always about football. It's always about cricket. It's always about swimming. It's always about everything sports. SCTV Sports got you covered. Who is winning the T20 World Cup 2026? Is it going to be India? Or is it going to be Pakistan? Or is it going to be South Africa? Or is it going to be Australia? Who is winning the T20 World Cup 2026? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll be back after Manchester United versus Everton game, and we'll get in-depth analysis as to who is going to win the English Premier League 2025-2026 season. Stay glued to your seat as always, and stay blessed, and may the good Lord always bless you. Never forget who you are today and who you want to be tomorrow. It's always about sports, and you will get in-depth analysis when the games comes to an end in the English Premier League match day 27. With still a game in hand for Manchester United. Arsenal has already played their 28 matches. Man United is yet to play their 27 matches. Most of the team that lost, most of the team that won, Manchester United is getting closer to the edge of winning the English Premier League or qualifying into the UEFA Champions League. Is going to win it. Everton and Manchester United, who is picking the 3 maximum points at stake tonight? Is it going to be Manchester United or is it going to be Everton? Who is winning? Who is winning tonight? Who is picking the 3 maximum points at stake tonight? There's always a great moment. When it comes to football, there's always a great moment. When it comes to sports, there's always a great moment. Everyone and what he realizes and what he loves most. And tonight is midnight football. Man United couldn't play on weekends, and their game against Everton is tonight. Can Man United pick the 3 maximum points to make it 5 wins, 1 draw? The only team that is unbeaten in 2026. Can Man United do it? Or can Everton stop Man United unbeaten run? It's about the never say die spirit when it comes to football. And Michael Carrick has instilled that belief in the players, and they dominated it and they've done it consecutively in several matches. And it's going to happen once again tonight. David Moyes, who was once Man United head coach when Sir Alex Ferguson retired as the head coach of Manchester United, or Manchester United manager, David Moyes took charge and he was sacked by Manchester United. He coached Michael Carrick, and Michael Carrick is now doing so well when it comes to football managerial career. He has done so well. In these first 3 games when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was sacked in 2021, he managed 3 games, won 2, drew 1. And in 2025-2026 season, stepping in once again as an interim manager, he has played 5 matches, he has won 4, and he has won 1. How is the season going to be for Manchester United? And Kobbie Mainoo has rejuvenated his career as Manchester United, one of the best midfielders for Manchester United. And he has done so well for Manchester United, doing so well in midfield, dictating the tempo of the game, and one of the best number 10s in the world. And it is about Bruno Fernandes from Portugal. He has done so well for Manchester United this season. One of the prime best midfielders. Bruno Fernandes is one of those players, and he has done so well for Manchester United in 2026. In 2026, Bruno Fernandes has done so well for Manchester United. How far is the season going to go for Manchester United? He rejected so many clubs in the Saudi Pro League. He rejected so many clubs in Europe, and to stay put for Manchester United, and he's doing so well for Man United. How do you think tonight will be for Manchester United? And Flower gave me a cross sign and a front face. I think because India lost to South Africa in the T20 World Cup 2026, a lot of Indians are feeling very sad about it. But India will still come back to its best. They are one of the best nationals when it comes to cricket. India is one of the best nations when it comes to cricket. And they are going to revenge back and make sure they dominate every game, dominate every season, dominate every bat, dominate every wicket to make sure they put themselves ahead and win the T20 World Cup 2026. The games are not over yet. Lots of games are going to be played. Lots of matches are going to be played. And the Proteas men and the Chevrons did so well to win against India. But that doesn't mean the game is over. India will definitely do it and do it once again. Let me know in the comment section who you think is going to win the T20 World Cup 2026, and I'll be back with more explosive when it comes to sports news around the world.